Okay, guys. So today, hi guys. Today, I'm going to be telling you about, I'm going to be telling you about about this my first live stream, and I'm so happy for this. And today, I'm going to be telling you for this live stream about mm, only for the only for the Jake Show season 2. Yeah. So I'm going soon to tell you about that. So I on the other hand is am am excited for the Jake Show season 2 because there are gonna be new characters, new villains, new monsters, new everything, and there's gonna be new like activities for them to do, new a lot of things, and I really want y'all to you know access that. So it's gonna be super fun today. So yeah, it'll be super fun today. So let's get right into it. So, I'm sorry. Anyway, so about the thing, I honestly am doing this live stream where it's gonna be lots of things. So, but probably the first episode of season 2 will be an octopus thing. You know, I will be an octopus thing. Thing about that is that one of them will face an octopus, and one of them will turn half octopus, and then it'll just be really fun for me, and I think it'll be really fun for you. Um, but also, I'm gonna, but also, I'm actually going to be doing something as well. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm gonna be live streaming, and I'm going to actually be streaming, and I'm gonna. I know this live stream is a bit trash, but eventually it'll be good since this is my first time doing a live stream. Please have hope. I mean, at least a little bit. Okay. Okay, so we're starting now. So today we're gonna watch something on YouTube. Yeah, we're gonna watch something on YouTube. What we're gonna watch, I don't know, but I'll figure it out. Um, I'll figure it out. Oh, I know what we're gonna watch. Hold up. The Quiet Place. Yes, guys, we're gonna watch The Quiet Place. I know I can't really screenshot it, but we're gonna try to watch something.
Last night.
Yeah.
I made a wish on a star, and the star answered.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, here we go. Oh, there it is. Oh, here it comes. There it is. Oh, what was that? The Quiet Place kill count. Dead
Welcome to
meat.
the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm James A. Janice, and today we're looking at A Quiet Place, released in 2018 by director and co-writer John Krasinski. Krasinski took a serious liking to the screenplay written by Scott Beck and Brian Woods, mostly because he had recently become a father, and A Quiet Place is all about keeping your family alive. Adding to how personal this movie became for him, Krasinski's real-life wife, Emily Blunt, co-stars as his in-movie wife. So if you've ever wanted to watch Jack Ryan and Mary Poppins raise a family in a post-apocalyptic world, this movie's for you. The dangerous world in A Quiet Place is inhabited by monsters who will kill the hell out of you if you make any noise. Thus the movie's tagline, if they hear you, they hunt you. Because of this premise, A Quiet Place is a remarkably quiet movie. Just look at the sound waves for the movie file in Premiere. Now compare them to the sound waves from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, which came out the same year. Crazy, right? There are more flat lines there than a hospital with a power outage. It makes for an enjoyably tense viewing experience that'll leave you seriously regretting that order of nachos. How many people end up getting killed because they just couldn't keep their mouths shut? Shh, let's find out and get to that. The movie begins 89 days after an alien invasion that's left towns like this one completely deserted. Amidst this silent emptiness, the Abbott family scavenges for medical supplies. Mother Evelyn, a doctor, knows just what to get for her ailing son Marcus, although she has to be very careful not to make any noise while she's grabbing it. Here you go, Marcus. Pills are good. Pills are good. The youngest child in the family is little boy Bo, and he's not as careful as his mom when it comes to being quiet. Luckily, he's got older sister Reagan looking out for him and keeping everyone not killed. Reagan is a deaf character played by actually deaf actress Millicent Simmons, who helped teach the rest of the cast the American Sign Language they use throughout this movie. As they're getting ready to leave, Bo walks up to them, and the rest of the family reacts like he's pointing a gun at him. Turns out he's just got a noise-making rocket ship toy that Father Lee has to disable by way of removing the batteries. Listen to your pops, kid. That That toy's too loud. As the family leaves the pharmacy, Reagan tries to be a good sister and give Bo his toy back, telling him to keep that shit on the DL. Snitches get stitches, Bo. But unbeknownst to her, that little bastard grabs the batteries on his way out too. And so it's not long after this family starts heading back home, walking carefully along a sand-strewn path to keep their footsteps quiet, that things go wrong. It happens after we're introduced to a great feature of this film, the way it jumps between different hearing perspectives of the characters. Yeah, the movie's not afraid to go completely silent when we're hearing things from Reagan's perspective, and thus she doesn't realize at first when that rocket toy starts making lots of noise because Bo has put the batteries back in it. Lee bolts towards Bo in silent terror, trying to beat the creature he sees headed towards his youngest, but he doesn't prove fast enough, and right before he reaches him, Bo is attacked and killed by an alien monster. That's how you know a movie's playing for keeps, when it kills its cute little kid character in the first 10 minutes. Damn, man, I guess there's not too much to say after seeing something like that, other than title card. That's a Dusty Quiet Place. It's now more than 1 year later, and the Abbott family has done everything they can to adapt to this new way of living, including having a bunch of cameras watching over their property and reminding themselves of their circumstances with admittedly cheesy newspaper headlines and whiteboard musings. No, I don't think Lee would actually write, "What is the weakness?" on his whiteboard, but they've got to give us exposition somehow, and it ain't about to be through dialogue. In a matter of minutes, we learn everything we need to know here. Primarily, that the aliens operate on sound and that there are 3 of them in the area. Great. Although Lee's efforts to contact other countries with SOS radio signals have proven unsuccessful so far, we do see that there are other survivors in this world based on the beacons of Gondor he sees lit up in the distance. Lee makes sure to light his own flame to let those nearby families know, hey, still here. Haven't got killed by the monsters yet. Part of the reason they've survived so long enough to deck out their entire farm in Christmas lights, is because they've listened to that newspaper headline and are constructing a living quarters underground. This subterranean hang zone is being prepared in anticipation of a new baby. Which, like, damn, Evelyn and Lee, that is a risky move in this world. You've literally got to be quiet all the time. How you have to have a baby? #1 source of crying and loud poopy butts. But for many people, there's no point in living if you can't carry on the species. Thanks, evolution. And risking everything to have a baby is very on brand for this movie's themes of familial love and survival. In further preparation for the baby, they've created a breathing-friendly casket bed full of stuffed animals and are paper-macheing the walls in the basement to help muffle sound. Other than that, though, they're just trying to live normal lives, yo. Evelyn homeschools the kids, although I guess band is out of the question. She makes floorboard fish dinners, just, can't have that skin too crispy. And the kids play everyone's favorite quiet board game, Softopoly. I guess it's actually not that hard to be quiet all the time. Oh, shit! Lee puts out the fire, but they're worried the damage is done. Was that noise loud enough to bring upon the wrath of the Sonic Hunters? A noise on the roof seems to suggest so, but when Lee goes to check out the window... No, it was just a couple of cute trash bandits. Can't be squealing all loud like that, little buddies, or else you're gonna wind up being alien food. Lee spends a lot of his time trying to educate himself about the human ear so he can fix up Reagan's cochlear implant. It's a lot of hard work, so he's got to make sure to take the occasional break and be a good husband by silently slow dancing with Evelyn to some Neil Young on their headphones. Good thing they've got Harvest Moon available and aren't just stuck with his latter-day Monsanto material. That would be a bummer. The next day, as Lee prepares their sand walk and Evelyn listens to their unborn baby's heartbeat, Reagan tries to go into her dad's basement workshop only to be told no, she is not allowed down there. Lee tells her that she knows why she's not allowed, but I'm actually not sure. Is it because she'll make noise? I don't know. He tries to give her his latest hearing aid effort, but she's resistant because his attempts to fix the implant never seem to work. And sure enough, this latest iteration doesn't appear to have done the trick. Reagan is a headstrong little girl, and despite the dangers, she wants to come with Lee on one of his scavenging missions. But he tells her that she needs to stay home with Evelyn, and instead takes along Marcus, who is not excited to leave the safety of his homestead. Lee takes Marcus to a river to collect some fish, and it's there that he fills him in on a little secret. They can make small noises as long as there's something louder around them, like a river, to drown them out. And if they want to make big noises, well, waterfall! Chug, chug, chug! It's actually impressive how out of place human dialogue sounds when you finally hear it in this movie.
You're alright. You're alright. Promise.
In fact, the sound design, done by Eric Adal and Ethan Vanderman, sound editors who have worked on everything from Lord of the Rings to Transformers, has been nominated for an Academy Award. Sadly, it's about the only representation the horror genre got from the Oscars this year, because Annihilation and Toni Collette were fucking robbed. During the father and son's waterfall-covered conversation, Marcus asks Lee if he blames Reagan for the death of Bo, and more pointedly, if Lee still loves his daughter.
Of course I do.
You should tell her.
Because even though a year has passed, Bo's death still weighs heavily on everyone in this family. Evelyn takes the time to quietly cry in his old room, and Reagan, who blames herself for her little bro's death, sneaks away from home to visit his memorial and leave the toy rocket ship there. Only after neutralizing its sound-making capabilities, of course. A Quiet Place is as much a dramatic family story as it is a horror movie, and that's okay. On their way home from the waterfall, Marcus and Lee run into an old man in the woods who's standing over the body of a woman. The lady is likely his wife, and it looks like she's been eviscerated. I'm assuming she got clawed down by the aliens, or maybe her husband killed her. Who knows? In any case, it scares the living shit out of Marcus, and Lee does his best to tell the old man to STFU. But the dude doesn't listen, and instead, after he eats his own chin, what the fuck? He lets loose a loud sound of anguish. Lee and Marcus hide as the guy gets killed in an apparent suicide by monster. Hey, to be fair, it seems like the monsters kill you quickly, so if you're looking to go out, might as well cause a ruckus and do it that way. Back at home, Evelyn's menial laundry work ends up being a forebearer of danger after she accidentally exposes a nail in the steps. That proves to be pretty inconvenient later on, after she discovers that her water has broken. As she heads downstairs to flip on a warning light, she steps right onto the newly freed nail. But thankfully, Evelyn is one tough lady, and she manages to stay quiet even as she has to pry her own foot.
I'm doing a live stream, Bryson.
Knocked over a glass picture frame, so after she makes it over to a light switch, activates the red warning lights they've strung outside on their farm. She goes to return upstairs only to find there's an alien in the house. And I don't think it's here to be a midwife monster. Evelyn thinks fast and sets an egg timer on a shelf, then bloodily steps her way over to the other side of the basement to hide. The monster comes downstairs and, with its super gross super hearing, detects the ticking of the egg timer. After the alarm goes off, the alien freaks out and attacks it, affording Evelyn the chance to escape upstairs. Lee and Marcus make it back home and see the red warning lights, which sends them into a panic.
Okay, guys, so I am gonna be done watching that. I'm actually going to be calling my cousin. I'm actually going to be calling my cousin. I know y'all are wondering, why are you calling your cousin? Come on, I can't. I think there's nothing over there. Is there anything over there? I don't think I can call him. But yeah, I'm still going with this stream. I'm still going with this stream. So there's a YouTube channel that knows me very, very well. He's called Freddy Amonte Videos. He's actually in this live stream. Yeah, he's actually in this live stream. Yes, and so I'm gonna be that way is, and that's the only person that's in this live stream. Only person that's in this live stream. Wow. Computer. computer. Hello, Ava.
Isn't it absolutely bonkers
What?
that you can walk into a store, hand someone a piece of plastic, and they will...
Huh?
What's he doing?
Yes.
I already destroyed 90 computers with computer viruses, and in this video, I will be destroying the 100th computer. Without any further hesitation, let's go ahead and get this video started. This right here is the infamous SSD that is loaded up with computer viruses. If you guys have been enjoying the series, go ahead and hit the like button so I can make part 11 and onward. If you haven't done so already, I mean, if you're on part 10 right now and you still haven't subscribed, I don't really know what you're doing, but go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And without any further hesitation, let's go ahead and get this video started. So we have Windows 11 open on the computer. We're going to go into the virus and threat protection settings and turn the real-time protection off on my computer. We're going to disconnect from my internet. Now we're going to pop in the SSD to see which computer virus we're going to run first. The first computer virus that we're going to run in this video, and I'm pretty excited for this, is called Sigma.exe. Right-click, run as administrator. Do you want to allow this app from an unknown publisher to make changes to your device? Sigma.exe. Yeah. Sigma, you are about to run a malware. Use this malware wisely. This will cause data loss and makes your computer like if you don't know what this program does, this is what you know. If you want to execute this program, you'll be able to use warning. This malware contains flashing lights. So, if you are epileptic, get the hell out. You are allergic, get the hell out. Don't try this at home. Don't try this yourself. Do not try this at all. Let's go ahead. Final warning. If you have read the previous warning, then you'll keep in mind that your computer is going to be destroyed. Clicking yes destroys your computer. You will be able to use Windows again. The creator is not responsible for any data loss or damage to your computer. You still want to execute this malware? Final warning? Yes.
Okay.
I forgot to unplug this. Doesn't look so bad. It's blurring the hell out of my computer. That's not my phone. That's what I'm saying. Calculator 666.
P.
There we go. Oh my god, I don't have task manager. What? There's sign out. Switch. Haha, I'm a genius. Click sign in. Refresh. What is? It opened up my calculator and put in 666 and just I can't use my computer anymore. What if I restart it? Emergency restart. Emergency restart. Click OK.
Bryson said, "Tell Ava
Restart.
come here."
Any unsafe data will be lost. Click yes. Will emergency restart beat the Sigma virus? Of course not. Oh no. So that means he has been absolutely bamboozled by the Sigma virus. Now we're gonna go ahead and open up our next instance of the virus. We're gonna go into the virus and threat protection settings and turn the real-time protection off. We're gonna make sure that we're disconnected from our internet. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in this SSD. It's gonna light up. Now it's plugged into the computer. The next computer virus that we're gonna run on this computer is called the Windows Killer. This one excites me a little bit. We're gonna right-click, run as administrator. If you want to allow this app from an unknown publisher, device, the Windows Killer.exe. Yes. Are you sure it will overwrite the boot record and contains flashing lights not for the epileptic? You have been warned yet again. Install the software. No. Hello?
I don't think you can join it, really. Don't know. I don't know. computer.
From CD or DVD. We have absolutely bamboozled that version of Windows. We're gonna go ahead and open up the next instance of Windows 11 so we can download another computer virus. We're gonna go into the virus and protection off, and we're gonna make sure that we're
Here we go.
This computer virus that we're gonna open is called the
Yeah, I need to do this. Okay. Here we go. I have a.
It actually worked. Files like that don't look like they're gonna. Oh my god, it's terrifying. It has the MEMS effect. Oh, look what it did to Xbox. Oh dear god. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, the whole video has an epilepsy effect. By the way. This video's not for you. Get out of this video. What do you do at a time like this? Seriously, bro. The shapes effect. Oh dear god. This is insanity. Seriously, what do you do at a time like this? My computer is just covered in shapes. I can read them. Oh my god.
And that's all for my live stream.